7, 1, 2, 5. Are we doing this right?
Hell no.
Never.
Can't stare at Eric with makeup on. It's
Why?
fucking weird.
Why? Why? Why?
It's your true self.
First of
obviously.
all, because you haven't taken a shower.
I haven't.
Obviously.
Hey, you know what? I did take a shower. I took a shower last night.
You're lying because you have
Why wouldn't the makeup
mascara on
come
your
off?
face.
Because I didn't scrub my face.
He didn't use the correct
What the fuck? You just skipped that part?
makeup remover, right?
It takes a lot to fucking take off makeup.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Yeah.
You're looking at me like I should know that.
Yeah, you should know that.
Stupid.
You should fucking know that.
What were you? What did you dress up as?
It was me.
Just with makeup?
Yeah.
That was real self.
Yeah.
Tranny Eric.
With horns and chains.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
You had horns on. You had horns on, huh?
I had horns. I had chains.
Oh, so the same costume from like a few years ago.
Yeah. Recycled.
Andy grew his hair out just for this costume, huh?
Yes.
That's what it looked like.
No,
yeah.
he's been trying to grow his hair out.
Oh, really?
It's been a minute. Yeah, his hair is like to here. It's funny.
Yeah.
He has a Matilda or what?
Martin could have had that hair, but
Yeah, you could have had that hair by now.
Nah, it's this.
He gave up.
My hair is pretty long now for me, and it's already. Every time I go get a haircut,
You could have done it. You
going
could have done
between
it.
cutting it off and just.
I know it would have been long already.
No, I could have, should have, would have.
Could have, should have, would have.
And what?
But you didn't.
I'm
know what?
right here
But you
at this
didn't.
moment in time. No matter if the time changes.
What?
Ching, chang. The what?
I never
it
realized,
sounded like Pootie Tang. Remember that
Yeah.
fucking movie? Pootie Tang.
It's 11.8 stout right here.
never realized how thick your glasses are. Like those shits are super thick. That's
Oh
like a,
shit!
that's like
Turn
a
to the side again?
slammer. That's like when you play Pogs,
He's
it's
a
like a
slammer.
slammer. Those shits are so thick.
Bringing it back to old school shit. The slammers.
Bro, yeah. Whatever, guys.
You're that
At
blind?
least I can see.
But
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
No, especially because I would stare at a computer all day, so wearing my contacts was fine. It's just my eyes would get dried out.
you should do the blue light glasses
These are blue light.
and prescription because blue light glasses don't come that thick.
No, it's all of it.
All of it.
It's all of it. It's everything.
It's all of
It's
it.
top
It's,
notch,
it's
baby.
all of the things.
I got all the perks, baby.
That's why
2-year
it's all-
warranty.
That's why it's so
for
thick.
2-year warranty. it is all of the things.
These are Randy Jackson frames. American
From
Idol.
American Idol?
The
You
cheapest
could
ones.
you could see the music. Shut
Is
the
that what
fuck
he says?
He says that?
No, he just says dogs. No, he's been hanging out with comedians for the last hour or so.
So he's
It
shooting
rubbed
a
off
shot
a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I could do this.
Man, fuck you.
I was tripping out because there's football games on right now, so because it's Sunday, and Eric was like into the games, and I was like, oh, and I think he called a call, like it was a holding pass, and Eric's like, oh, it's a holding pass. I was like, what? Who the fuck are you, dude? Paying attention to fucking sports and shit.
I know what it is. I just don't pay attention. Like
Nah, you like it now. Because even with the UFC, how we were talking about UFC the other day, and then you mentioned a fighter, and they're like, yeah, this person's supposed to fight this person. I was like, what? How the fuck do you know that?
random. It's just random.
All the shit is thrown out in the
But it wasn't
world,
like
and he just
it wasn't like a big
fight
fighter.
grabs it, but
Yeah.
he just doesn't realize it.
It was like a Clay Guida versus some fucking upcomer and shit. I was like, what the fuck? How did you know that?
I thought it was when he texted us when the fight was gonna happen at 11.
No, that too. That's what I was telling him too.
Yeah, but that's
But-
because his brother was with him in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
That's what it was. Like
I didn't even think about that. There goes your credit, you son of a bitch.
no, don't give me credit. Like I don't give a shit.
But the fights were pretty fucking good last week
They were.
and this week.
What did you dress up as yesterday?
We're talking
Since
about
I didn't get
fights
to
right
see you guys.
Bank robber. Found bank robber.
now. I was a homie
That was just me with horns.
with a big
Yes.
skeleton head.
And makeup and net,
Yeah.
black nails.
I was me with horns.
He was a transvestite.
Yes.
He was
Stone
a
bro.
trans-
Don't fucking judge my fucking nails, bitch. Fuck you.
You're just back to your regular self. That's all that is.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
bitch.
That was me.
And his little freaking scarf too.
That was me.
looking like a homeless Brendan Schaub and shit.
Shit.
Probably you never take that bandana off.
Oh goddamn.
No shit. Why are you trying to hit me?
I know.
The bandana though, I always see it's either purple.
He changes it up.
I changed it up.
But do you feel like when you get home you forget that it's on? Because your beard's there anyway.
No, I feel it. It's there.
It's on his neck.
I could.
know, but-
It's hot. Like
It's Eric's. So.
But you're used to it now, though.
That's what I'm
like
saying,
even
it's
with
a
the
part of
mask,
it.
like you know when you go in somewhere and you just like let it hang from your ear or whatever, or one ear. Like, I do that shit all the time, and you don't even notice it anymore.
yeah.
I just
Imagine when
always forget
there's
about
no
this.
more masks, you're just gonna be like going like this. There's nothing on your face. Like,
I think we're gonna end up having respiratory problems though.
oh, someone else
Oh.
told me that.
Bro, because I'm starting to get lightheaded sometimes.
You wear a
Don't you
mask at
already
all?
have
I have
respiratory
to, in the
problems?
office, you have to wear the,
Oh, okay,
the
that's different.
mask.
Yeah, we have to.
And so I'm just breathing in my fucking. It's like me huffing into a fucking
I thought
bag.
you were
Yeah.
saying like those Karens that go to fucking Target and they're like, oh, I can't wear a mask.
Oh,
because
no.
I can't breathe.
I know what you're saying because like at work I have to wear a mask the entire day.
Oh, damn, that's.
And then when I'm
And when
sitting
we're-
in front of the
When
computer,
we're eating, even when I'm eating, and then put a lip.
oh,
What the
sucks.
fuck? That's
Well, I mean, there's people all around you. This is a big ass fucking place. Over 200 associates in one shift.
crazy.
It is. It is.
But even then, like there are some masks that like don't feel like they're fucking masks.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's some shitty masks out there. And there's some good masks. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I thought you were about to promote
I
some
know.
mask.
I know.
Like a brand. Like, yeah, there's
buy,
fucking.
buy our mask.
Fuck.
got the logo in the front. Merch coming soon.
It's gonna end next week, anyways, or this week. When's the second, third?
Oh, Tuesday.
Yeah, next week.
This week.
This week.
When do you think we're gonna shut down?
I think it's
Just
gonna-
like Britain and all
Yeah,
other
I think it's
countries?
gonna end up happening. Yeah.
I think if Trump wins, I think he's gonna try his hardest not to shut down.
Yeah.
But I think California will, because California's like its own.
Well, they're talking about shutting down just because we don't. If Trump wins, it's gonna be all kinds of chaos.
Oh well,
No matter what, it's gonna be fucking chaos. Like,
yeah. The place in LA that I work for, we're not even working that day.
yeah.
Yeah, they're like, no, they're shutting down completely.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was watching the news that they were boarding up since like last Wednesday. Like,
Damn.
Yeah, because they
Beverly
know.
Hills.
They know that like shit's gonna go down.
The crazy part's either way, there's gonna be some type of fucking
Some bullshit.
yeah,
Some
so if
bullshit
Biden
going down.
wins, all these like Trump supporter guys are gonna go wild, and then if Trump wins, then I think like Black Lives Matter and Antifa will probably go wild.
yeah. Well, shit. Fucking did you see the Biden? Biden was cruising down the fucking freeway on his
Well, what-
in his bus. His
Well,
fucking.
he wasn't in there. But
Well, I mean, his
it's,
bus was.
Yeah, that was what do you call it? Campaign bus.
Mhm.
So it went into Austin, and fucking all these Trump supporter people fucking basically chased it out. 100 fucking of a caravan.
Of course.
Lifted
Like,
trucks.
why would they go over there? Idiots.
You gotta hit everything, baby.
Because
You
it's
gotta hit it all.
America. That's why you can go over the
Well,
fuck you
Austin.
want.
Well, Austin's kind of it's a little more liberal.
It's California.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
California
Texas.
of Texas.
Close it.
Well, I was reading something. I don't know how true it is, but I guess the FBI is investigating that and all that.
Yeah,
They're trying to
so-
like pretty much say it's like kind of like a terrorist thing,
Paris Act.
terrorist act.
But they didn't do anything physical. It's just, bitch,
But
I
still,
can drive
like-
on the freeway. Fuck you.
No, but they were cutting them off and like
Yeah,
you
making
know,
them.
There's
purposely
asshole
go
drivers out
places.
here in the world.
mm.
Well,
This is crazy as fuck.
You know what scares me?
Clowns.
No, I was a clown yesterday. But Marvin's gonna raise kids. Crazy. He hasn't raised them yet. Melissa's been doing all the work, but eventually.
God damn.
Eventually, yes. Yes.
Oh, look at that. Like,
That's what scares you? That's what scares you?
Yeah, because they're all gonna fucking think like him.
That's the rest of the fucking country, fool. Like, that's everyone.
Don't, not everyone's like Martin.
Yeah, but how are you gonna have the FBI? What are they gonna do? Throw them in prison? How's that a terrorist act? That's so crazy.
That's why I got snipped. I was like, I don't want to do this.
Well,
I don't want-
depending,
He wasn't in
on, like,
there, right?
Depending
Yeah, but
on
it's
like
not-
their intentions too. Like some of them could be like, oh, let's just go fuck around and push, and some will be probably like, let's actually get this motherfucker.
But
Like,
how are
you
they
know.
gonna find out what their intentions?
Well, I don't know. Fool,
Well,
the
their
FBI.
intentions are obviously to get him out of the state. So I mean, I think because I get what you're trying to say. You're never good at explaining things. So I think like part of it is like it's a presidential fucking campaign. These are government people working like they work for government, and someone purposely thought of a plan to get you out. That's kind of an act of like I guess I don't want to say terrorism, but on the government employees. So I see how they can just be like, hey, that's fucking wrong, because they actually went and planned that thing, and it's like, okay, so what other intentions? What else would they go? Like, how far would they take this?
But then that's getting into like, what was that movie where they were able to see what was gonna happen before it was gonna happen? Was that like the Minority Report or something?
Yeah,
like that?
that's
like
what that was.
You're going to prison
With
for
Tom
something-
Cruise?
Yeah, where you would go on be judged for something you thought about doing, but you never really went.
Yeah, you never did it. You
So
never
they
did it.
stopped you
We would all
before
be in
going.
jail right
That's what I'm
now.
saying.
Yeah.
That's basically kind of like that. It's like, well,
Well, that's
we're
why they
just
stopped terrorists all the time. They find bombs in their houses, and they had a plan to do.
But I don't think that was. You can't compare that to a
Well, no, I'm not
terrorist
comparing
act.
it to that, but you have to put it on your radar.
Yeah, because you
And
also can't be
understand,
like,
hey,
oh,
it
they're
can-
just
it can
they're just
get
being
worse.
assholes and they're just doing it. Like I said, like some of them are their intentions were just to be assholes and get them out of there.
Part
But
of
there's
it,
other
part of it
stuff.
was like fun. Like if we were
Yeah.
Trump supporters, we were like, hey, let's get this.
Yeah,
guy
it's-
out of
that's
there.
like
there's probably
fucking
another part that was like let's actually
paintballing
do
a
some
bus
shit.
on the way to wherever it was going. Like, okay, so
I don't know what you're talking about.
terrorist act then, because that's on a school, fucking, right? That's governmental. Like,
That never happened.
What are you even talking about?
I'm just saying hypothetically, I know some people that fucking did something.
I just know we got a little 6ix9ine in here. That's all that's going on.
I can make that money, baby. Whatever.
Hey, his fucking documentary actually looks pretty cool. So
I just seen the trailer,
You posted
that
it.
one.
Someone posted it.
I did.
This motherfucker.
The trailer posted it. Yeah, this guy posted it.
6,
He's like, Because I don't want to be a superhero. I want to be a super villain. So I created myself. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I want to watch it.
You know who was 6ix9ine for album? Was it that girl Kalila?
Oh yeah,
Ugly's girl, and it actually looked pretty
it's
good.
just funny.
Hilarious.
You know, a lot of costumes I saw this year, like online, was Money Heist. You see that show on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
Casa,
I've seen the
Casa
little,
de Papel in Spanish. It's like one from Spain. They're bank robbers. They wear the red and with the fucking.
I heard it was really good.
It's super fucking good, dude. Watch it.
subtitles or what?
Don't watch it in Spanish. Watch it in
Oh,
English.
it's in English.
Because their Spanish version is from Spain.
Yeah.
It's hard to understand.
Mm.
What about the English? Is it?
No, it's really good. It's
But it's their voices, or is it the
They
it
literally
doesn't
changed
match?
it.
It's dubbed?
Because it's so
Yeah,
good.
that's what I'm saying. Is it dubbed?
it's not their voices, but the voices.
So it
that,
doesn't match up though.
No, it does match up. It's fucking good, dude. Trust me. I watched all the.
I tried to watch that, the one where it's like he's an ambulance driver or something like that.
What?
He's an ambulance driver.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I forgot what it was called. Never mind. But the voices, they put like English narrative, like speaking, but it's
No,
a different language.
It's good. Like I mean, it's something. Some of the shit that they say doesn't really translate. Like some of the gestures they do. Like it's kind of weird if we hear it in English. You're like, what the fuck? That sounded kind of weird. But
Like, why
everything
did he
else-
go like this if he was like, yo, let's just go to Subway?
yeah, like just how they act. But I mean, it's
Let's go get a sandwich.
It's really yeah. They're just like, I just want to go home and sleep, and he's just doing this and shit. Like,
That means
But-
they want to go fuck.
no, it's actually a really good show,
Yeah, I've heard good things. I just haven't tried to watch
dude.
it.
It's so good that you fall like when you're like into a show and you just get into the characters. That's how this show is. Like, this is this girl named Tokyo in there. She's fucking cute, and she's a fucking badass in that show.
Mm.
Just
She's
like,
Asian.
no, she's Spaniard, fool. Fuck.
Why are you being racist? What the
Said
fuck?
Tokyo.
Well, they call her Tokyo, fool. I don't know why.
Don't let me get mad at me because
No, hey, that was your fault. That was your fault.
That's kind of a valid question.
You gotta watch it.
it's called Tokyo Drift because it's in fucking Tokyo.
Dumbass. No, they call her Tokyo because they can't use their real names. They're bank robbers. So let's say I'm gonna call you Germany. You're fucking What's a dumb country?
Tokyo.
They're smart as fuck. What the fuck? I don't know.
I feel like bank rob. We could probably pull some shit off like that.
No, we can't.
Well,
Why
you
not?
wouldn't want to though. That's
Fuck
the
no.
big heist because they say you only get away with like $2,500, like something ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
but it's like it's not a lot of money.
Unless
Yeah.
it's like
Come
some
on,
shit
come
from
on.
like, what's that 50 Cent movie that he just did, robbing the banks?
Money heist.
And Russell Crowe's in it. Russell Crowe's in it.
It's a good movie, but I can't think of the name.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing that and you're,
Den of Thieves.
yeah, then that shit.
Den of Thieves.
I bit my tongue too. I was like, oh fuck.
What's the other one that I had? The dude that died from Fast and the movie too. Paul
Shit.
Walker was in it, and then they're takers.
Oh yeah,
Takers,
Takers
that was a
with
good
Ti.
one.
Oh, and Chris
Yeah.
Brown was in that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
of
like a
course,
free
you fucking
runner.
knew Chris Brown was in it. Suck his dick already.
So shout out to
would
Scott.
not.
Shout out to Scott because he just proposed to his girl yesterday.
I seen it.
Yeah,
I
Shouts
seen
out.
it.
we missed it. We just missed it by like 30 minutes. And I guess they made him redo it, and he dropped the ring. Like,
Of course. Of
No,
course.
but legit happy for them.
Yeah.
They're good people. They're happy.
Yeah.
and dude, freaking
Brittany's fucking.
Brittany's
she's
a
cool
cook,
as shit.
dude. She made some bomb ass spaghetti, some masala or tiki masala. How do you say it?
Tikka masala.
Tiki masala. Yeah,
Yeah.
super good. Yeah, it was pretty fun there yesterday. Fucking James was all out of it, making fun of his ass. Martin was there for a little bit, but
I was there from 6 to
he
10:30.
shows up.
Why
who
you
shows
show
to a
up so
party at 6
early?
p.m.?
Because he
It's
said
not
it was at.
soccer
I was
practice.
like, "What time's it at?" He said 5. I was like, "All right, well, I'll be there like at 6 because I'm thinking, well, people will get there an hour later."
You know damn well it's a party. Like, people are gonna get there like 3 hours later.
No, I thought it was. I honestly thought he knew more people that had kids. It was just my 2 kids and his.
No.
So I thought it was gonna be like. there
No,
were
no one,
kids there and stuff.
no one else, no one else has kids except for James.
If I didn't know there was gonna be kids, then I would have probably not even went.
James and his
Someone
fucking 20 kids.
Were there your kids playing with his kid?
Big ass age gap though. My little kids. Wow.
Yeah, he's little, but he's
He's fucking hitting me with his golf clubs and shit.
He was trying to run us over with his little
Outside
bike.
with
Hey, he's good at that with that little tricycle.
Yeah, he's like, ooh. He's almost as big as Scott. It's crazy.
Didn't
Same
you call
height.
Scott like his son or?
Oh no,
your son?
because we were playing the game where there's a whole bunch of cups on there. You have to bounce the ball into it, and you can
Oh, yeah,
stack
yeah.
the
They
cup.
were playing it yesterday.
Thumper.
And,
No,
no,
No, not Thumper.
But anyways, and then I just looked to my right a little bit, and then I was like, and I had to do a double take. I was like, oh shit, I thought you were my son. Because like Josiah is 9, he's almost as tall as Scott. So when I looked real quick and then I looked back, I was like, oh shit. And it was a real thing. I wasn't trying to make fun of him. I was like, oh shit, I thought.
like Gabriel said, it was like the perfect timing, and it was like hilarious.
You know how I'm a comedian and shit.
Yeah,
It's all about the timing, man.
Speaking about comedians, fucking Tim right now was like, yeah, I don't think Martine, he called you Martine.
Yeah,
I don't
Martin.
think Martine likes me. I was like, why? Because you're funnier than him? He's like, that's fucking right. That's fucking right.
How the fuck?
I was like, I don't think anyone likes Martine.
He's all fucking
An
Martin.
acquired taste, baby.
Oh, Tim doesn't even know that I live out here now, huh?
No,
Oh, he was telling him.
Timmy.
fucking Timmy.
So you guys went to that Tony's? Tony's? That's what it's called, right? Tony's.
Tony's Little Italy.
Yeah, dude.
Delicious.
It's actually really good deep pizza, but you only have one slice. If you do 2,
Yeah.
you're dumb. So you're just gonna.
That's what he was telling me, that I guess a couple people ate one slice and they knocked out.
Yeah,
Where? Today?
today.
Yeah,
Yes. It was a $45 pizza. I got an extra large.
What?
Yeah.
it's expensive.
I got an extra large fucking like meat lovers. $45.
You
But
ate
it was
where though? At his house.
worth it.
You ate at his house?
Hmm?
You ate it at his house?
At my buddy's place.
It's a pie, right? It's not
It is. It's a deep dish fucking pie.
So it's a pie, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Is
one
it-
slice will
Was
put
it-
you down.
Was it better than Chicago?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've tried all the
Mhm.
different ones. It's good. Well, they're from Chicago. They win awards and shit.
Yeah.
They're just out here.
and they still go. They go out there and like check out everyone's pizzas, and they come back and adjust their fucking ingredients.
How you said that they
Adjust their.
That's cultural
like
appropriation.
they're dumb, but you're over there praising them and shit. Like, yeah, they're fucking dumb for doing that, but
No,
Pizza's bomb.
they fucking do it. Like they get that shit done, and it's fucking delicious. Like I will gladly pay $50 for one of their pizzas.
Did everyone else Venmo you, or you bought it by yourself and let everyone else eat it?
look at Martin. Even if
I let everyone else eat it. Like,
They didn't pitch in.
Huh?
They didn't pitch in.
I didn't ask him.
Bro, $50, bro. You're pitching. I don't give a fuck. We're pitching in. I feel bad.
Why don't you ever just hook people up?
Yeah.
No
Just
one
trying to hook
pitched
someone up with
I
some like some bomb ass pizza. Like
everyone in this room has hooked you up with a shirt, you son of a
Or
bitch.
something. We've never gotten nothing from you. Now that I think about it. Fuck.
You know
I
what?
literally risked my life and had you live for so long.
It was 2 days, 48 hours.
Yeah, but
Hey.
those 2 days were probably a lot.
yeah, you were
You didn't even know I was here. I was in. I was
nah,
sitting in this
motherfucker.
chair
You were Rona as fuck. Like
You turned into a fucking housewife and shit.
shit.
Your toothbrush was in that fucking bathroom.
Yeah,
It's probably still there.
Still is. I had
Shit.
to move it.
she's covered in Rona. Covered in Rona.
She wasn't positive. We're
And
good.
dick.
Obviously, dick, but
Did you guys
You
watch
never
the?
tested?
Oh no, you didn't. Did you guys watch the boxing fight yesterday?
Not paying
There's a fight yesterday?
$75 for that.
Yeah, Leo Santa Cruz versus
No, I didn't.
Tank.
That's
Devontae
good.
Davis.
Really good knockout.
It was a good fight, but that knockout was fucking.
It was like when Pacquiao got
Ridiculous.
knocked out by Marquez. I
Yeah,
don't know if you remember that.
you know,
it was scary because I even said
Mhm.
he's not fucking moving. He's not
He looked
moving.
like he died.
Yeah, legit looked like he died.
He hit him in the perfect spot and he hits his head on the ground.
I didn't know that Anderson Silva retired
Yeah,
yesterday.
last night.
Who won
I
that
forgot about
fight?
that shit. I don't know. I want to say
Uriah Hall.
Uriah.
I guess he was doing good, but
How old is Anderson Silva?
I think it's 40 something.
nah, he's not.
Not 50 yet, but he's 40
Well,
something.
you got the Googler in front of you, so
We all have the Google.
we all got Google.
I don't care that much. So Google it. Go fuck. How old are you?
do you see that fucking the talk about fucking Khabib, where they're like, where he was, what's that dude? I forgot his name, but he was talking to someone else, and he's like, yeah, Khabib was telling me that he's like I went in for the fucking the arm bar, but I didn't want to hurt him in front of his fucking family.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
He said his family told him that he wouldn't tap or something.
Yeah, he wouldn't tap, so he's like, I don't want to have to break his arm, so I went for the choke.
Yeah, to make him go to sleep.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have to tap. I'm like, it was DC Daniel Cormier.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I was like, fuck. I mean, I wonder if
That's a
I
whole
can see
nother
that being
fucking
true.
level, though.
That's a whole nother level.
yeah, it's a whole. Like, you have that much fucking foresight that you're like, nah, I'm not gonna fuck this fool over.
No,
Like,
but
Not
he does.
foresight, but skill, just to be like,
He
all right,
does,
well, then
like-
I'll just win with this one.
And, I believe it even more too because he just went through fucking losing his father and all that.
yeah,
So he was killing him inside while he was fighting. So he's like, he's probably like, I don't want to do this shit in
Yeah.
front of him.
But
in
props,
front of his,
but props
yeah,
to him for thinking that way versus I'm gonna hurt this dude. and
yeah.
get
I'm
his
just
frustration out.
instead of just like
Because he was probably thinking,
like straight up murder, like
Yeah, like get his frustration out.
But I was reading something from UFC.com that he was talking to Dana White and there might be another fight.
yeah,
because
McGregor
he wants to get
convinced
the
him
30.
go for 30. Yeah,
who he,
that's why he's still the
McGregor and him.
champion.
He wants to fucking kill McGregor.
I
Murder.
mean,
McGregor.
the money's there. I mean, if he fights McGregor, it'll be even more money. But I think they will give it to someone like Chandler, just because he just came from Bellator, and he's
People were
that
talking
good.
about him.
Yeah, but imagine he loses.
I'd be nuts.
He won't retire. I don't think he will.
No, what I was saying about Gaethje is probably like, oh, I don't want to break his arm because then that takes away money from his family. Like that's probably how he's thinking. Because if you break his arm, he's gonna be out for a minute. You can't. That's the only way.
Well,
way
he
you
was
pay for
thinking
your.
he was thinking of him and his family because the whole storyline in going into that fight too was Gaethje was saying that this fight, as soon as that bell rings, my mom retires. He was saying that the entire time. As soon as that bell rings, my mom could retire.
Oh, because he's getting paid.
Yeah, because he's getting paid. So he's like, oh shit, like, the whole fight was about basically family. Khabib losing his.
That's why Khabib said that
Yeah.
at the end. He was like, I know you're a good man. I know what you do for your family. He's like,
Yeah,
just basically kind of said like you just never know what's gonna happen.
it's true.
That's how
Damn,
we
like-
Scott's party late. You know, with our family.
Son of a bitch.
Stop judging us, Martin.
I was telling Gabe, I was like, I'm having fun without them being here, anyways.
What the fuck?
You guys are all asking
Yeah,
about us 24/7 shit.
No, it wasn't. Oh, what you know what Brittany said? I was making fun of. I don't know. She said, so we were all in the kitchen, and she said something like, "So yeah, my son doesn't eat pizza, chips, and he doesn't eat soda." I was like, "Oh well, you can't eat soda. You can drink soda though." And then she's like, "Oh, you're one of Tony and Alex's friends." And then her mom was like, "Oh, he's one of their friends."
Her mom's cool. She knows us. Like, she's cool.
She's fucking smart asses.
Dude,
Like,
Brittany,
you could freeze it, then eat it. What?
shout out to fucking-
Snow cones, motherfucker.
Imagine she said that. That'd be hilarious. I'm like, "Oh yeah."
He just had to say you right.
dude, shout out to Brittany because she could take our shit. Like, besides one time in fucking
She gave up in Seattle.
she was just like,
That's it.
fuck that shit. I'm leaving you guys at the brewery. And I'm going home. Like, all right.
I can see that shit happening.
Like yesterday, me and Alex had the fucking best fucking laugh attack ever. Like to the point I couldn't fucking breathe. I was like, fuck. It was fucking hilarious. Like they were all fucked up, right? Like the whole party. They were playing that.
Which
the
party?
game.
You went to 2 parties.
Scott's house. They were playing that. Yeah, you dumbass. Fucking.
Yeah, but then he said I had a big old laugh, so you don't know if that's from earlier in the
Can I
night
tell my story
or.
before you fucking keep asking dumb questions?
Don't look at him. He's not gonna back you up, dude.
Bro.
You're an idiot.
But anyways, at Scott's house, right? They were playing that game that you were talking about. I don't know what it is.
I forgot what it
Thumper?
was called.
I don't know what it
can't
is.
think of it.
Like
Blitz
basically,
or something like that.
No, not Blitz.
it's
Or with
cups
the B,
on
I
each
think.
side of the table. You gotta fucking
Bounce them in.
bounce
It's like stack cups.
no,
some
like
shit
stack cups,
It's not
basically.
called
I know it's not called.
But it
that,
sounds it should be called that. Anyways, like they were all into it. They were all fucking drinking and they were all high. And me and Alex were just sitting in the cut and watching them play. And then Alex has a fucking little string thing. What's it called, Alex? The little
silly string.
silly string shit, the little can. And he just goes what and shoots it, right? And shoots it, and it passes. It goes in front of Brittany, and she's the only one that notices that shit. And it was funny. She goes, "What the fuck was that?" Like she was just tripping out, and no one else noticed it. And me and Alex were just sitting there cracking the fuck up.
So Brittany was fucked up, right? And so let's put some context into it. There's cups in the middle that have beer
Yeah.
in them. So it's like
And
beer
one-
pong, but all in the middle.
But there's one beer that's mixed with beer plus a shot.
Oh, was it?
Okay.
So whoever's the last person has to drink that whole thing. That's filled to
Basically
the
like
top.
King's Cup.
Kind of a mixture of that kind
Yeah,
of.
probably 3 different games.
But yeah, so I was a fucking asshole with that silly string the whole time.
Why do we lock eyes right now? That shit was weird as fuck.
And I didn't want to give up. I wasn't gonna turn away. Bro, I've been like making eye contact with people a lot lately. Like even
Because you got your glasses on?
No, I don't wear my glasses. I'm like, no, but I've like
This is the first time you're seeing him in like fucking years?
I went to Ruben's to get my haircut, and there's a dude sitting in the chair, like a Mexican kid, and I was like, and I felt like we were in high school together. We were just like a mad dogging sort of like. None of us wanted to look away, and I was just staring
That
at
happened to
dudes.
me once.
And like, I don't want to. I'm not gonna look away. You know what I mean? It
You
feels
feel like you
weird.
bitch out and
Yeah,
shit.
not even that. It's just like a weird thing. Like,
Some people do that. Like
Hmm.
at one time when I used to go to a black barbershop back in the day, over in downtown Riverside, I think it was called Cold Cuts.
yep, they
Oh.
fucked up my line. They took that shit
I used
all
to
the way
love
back.
going there, but
They
then-
took my shit all the
so-
way
But they used to
I
do
was
the Puerto
sitting
Rican
there.
shit to me.
Line up, yeah. So I was just kind of sitting there, and then this dude keeps staring. But I was like, the same thing. I'm not gonna give up. Like, fucking obviously, you just.
That's what it feels like, though. It
was
feels
like-
like you're giving up. Like,
I was like, you're not.
you're
looking
like,
at-
nah.
You're
You're
not
like,
looking at the barber and you're cutting my hair. You're looking at me, like you can tell. And then I remember, like, as he finished, he asked was coming out here. He's like, "Is he all right? All right, why? Are you all right?" He told him because I was so tight with him. Well, I was back then, so it was fucking funny.
He had your back. He's like, "Are you alright or what?" Like,
You don't need to get a haircut here. But going back to the Britney thing, before I was interrupted. Fucking with the silly string, I was a fucking asshole with it. It started off, dude. Just I thought it was funny to come in and spray it. It was a fucking clown, and my niece, it was celebrating her birthday. The first they're seeing happy birthday to her, and afterwards I fucking shot it, dude. I hit it right in the fucking eye.
oh shit!
Oh, and then like it got to a point when I was like, oh, did I just ruin the party?
You just blinded a little girl.
So like, just walk it up. She was like, ah, and then started laughing about it. I was like, fuck.
How old is she?
9, I think.
Oh shit!
You just fucking,
The fucking
you just fucking blinded a little girl. Fuck you.
But
Did I just ruin the party? You ruined her life.
I know. Bad chemicals in it. And then when we went going back to the game, so Brittany joined the game and she's all drunk and she's directly in front of me, and I was like, I thought I still had string left. We're straight. And had pretty good accuracy. I was able to hit a girl's eye. So I go to try to shoot Brittany, and fucking it splatted like at the end of the candle. Just but these fools are all drunk, concentrating on stacking the cup. That Brittany was the only one that saw. She's like, "What the fuck is that?" Because they went into all the beers.
Oh, fuck.
And then it was her turn to stack cups, so she forgot, and that's how high drunk they were. And then I was like, "Fuck that! I could have just ruined the party there." I would have probably been like, "Oh, you're a dick! Like, why'd you do that?" Like, so they all drank fucking silly string.
And we're sitting there fucking laughing like.
Long story short, everyone has cancer now. Because of you.
Those things are not FDA approved.
Yeah. You just killed everyone.
What time did you have to leave?
Well, the time changed, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What? Can you explain? I feel like it's still the same,
Actually, I was asleep.
but the time is
It should
still the
be-
time, right?
It should be 5 right now.
Should
Is
it?
it 6, right?
6:42.
Be 5:42.
6 right now? God damn.
Been a long day or what?
Yeah, it's been a long fucking year.
Still got 2 more months.
That's even crazier.
Yeah.
I don't understand why
Fucking
people are
shit.
necessary to get rid of this shit. Nothing's gonna change when the fuck.
It's gonna get worse.
Think so?
I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better. That's what they say. Not smart.
Who says? Who says?
Who's
Who?
they?
Who? Who's they? Who's they?
Fauci.
Who is they?
Well, I think like the World Health Organization was like
Who?
WHO, bitch.
That's what I said.
That's what he said. Who?
Who?
God damn.
Got him.
You're obviously not smart enough.
Got you with that bullshit.
Kid dumbass.
You just aren't seeing part of your life on
with, the,
Twitter.
with the shittiest joke.
Mark's the guy on Family Feud where they're like, name a fucking name that starts with an H. He's like, Jose.
Yeah.
I'm confident.
Oh yeah, like he's all fucking confident too. Like, yeah, like, no, dumbass, you just lost us the game. Get out of here.
Wonder if anyone does spell it Jose with the H.
I'm
Though.
pretty sure, dude.
It'd be Hose. HOSE. With the little thing on the
It's Jose. Jose.
Jose.
Oh yeah, I guess they're against shutting back down though.
Well, Trump was saying that. I mean, he's just trying to get support. Like I said, I think it's going to be like, again, March where these are just.
Yeah.
What happened? Dude,
I
when
don't
we were in
know.
Mexico, they were super strict out there.
Yeah, super strict.
Well, Melissa's parents went to Mexico and they got to do all that shit. They went to the resorts and all that.
Well, that's the resorts,
Yeah,
well, like-
resorts. We're saying like just shopping, regular life.
Yeah, we went and we couldn't find tacos on the street, taco men's on the street because they're restricting it. Because and we went to TGI Fridays in Mexico and it was actually pretty fucking
Yeah, it
bomb,
was
dude.
actually good.
It was fucking
You were able
bomb.
to eat?
I ate before.
Before.
What a dick. Why would you eat before? They have to jump in your mouth and fucking,
Yeah, it's their fucking job
all
to
that
clean
shit
your
out.
fucking mouth too. So shut up, fool.
disrespectful.
But anyways, like I went to the mall while I was waiting for Alex to be done, and every store like they would check your heart temperature or whatever with a little machine, your head. They'll give you all kinds of shit to put on.
What?
Huh?
I don't think it's your heart temperature.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Your heart
What?
or whatever it's called.
Your pulse?
Your pulse, yeah.
Oh, they're checking your pulse too.
Yeah, they check your pulse. That's where you go like that, and they check your pulse, and they check your forehead.
Oh.
So we're just gonna glide over heart temperature.
Well,
That's
fuck.
okay for him to say shit like that, but when I fucking say some stupid
Same
shit,
thing.
Yes.
when I say
Yes.
some stupid shit, you guys all jump on me. But when this fucking guy says heart temperature,
Fuck
we're
you,
just gonna
Mike.
let it go.
Fuck your face.
It's
See, that's when I know you guys been like, it's not even fair anymore. God damn! It's always like that.
let it out. Let it out.
No, it's gonna. No, when we get fans and people fucking watch us, they're gonna realize that you guys fucking pick on me because you guys know each other longer. That's how it is. Fucking that's.
It's not even fair.
I just like how you just went off like that on camera.
Ridiculous.
Fuck this shit. I'm gonna
No, because when I say dumb shit on accident, all of a sudden,
You didn't go after him.
no, you fuck, not as hard, definitely not as hard as we could have went.
Well, come at me, fool.
Why do you know?
Go after him. Go.
No, just
Go.
I go back. Yes, boy. I said heart temperature.
We're just gonna let it go. 'Cause it's fucking, you guys are brothers and whatever.
God damn.
Oh, we buy you
t-shirts. We buy you t-shirts. He is upset over there.
Merch coming soon.
Don't worry about it, Paul. I'll say something else fucking stupid. You can make fun of me. I'll let you.
I don't care anymore. Go ahead.
God damn. If any of our fans have tissue to give to fucking Martin, please send it in.
Heart temp or whatever you're saying. Go ahead. You went to the mall.
I'm done with the story, dude. I fucked up and I'm done.
Did you see how strict well, not how strict, but
His heart temperature was too high. We're like, what?
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
not how,
Story is there. They didn't let him in.
so we're watching football today, right? And there was a commercial that said, "Don't be a loser, go vote." Like they just don't care no more. They're just like, "Don't be a fucking idiot."
Oh,
Go
yeah.
vote." Yeah.
It was the announcers. It was the
Yeah.
announcers. The announcer was talking, and you know how they have the little like commercials pop
Who's
up
paying
while
for
the
that
game.
though?
I don't
No,
know.
I think it's just a general thing.
I think
He's
someone's
like, yeah,
paying for
don't
that.
be a
Who's behind
loser.
it?
Go vote.
Go vote.
We were both like, God damn, that shit was fucked up.
They're like, go fucking vote right now.
Well, it's just like that commercial that we always talk about, the college one.
Oh yeah, you just
Why you
sitting
sitting
there
at
and
home?
do shit.
Go do some shit.
You eat a couple noodles, like, oh fuck, you ditched today.
You're those old weed ones. It's like, this used to be my friend. It's like
Oh,
just
yeah.
melted in the couch.
Or the cigarette
You guys
one.
remember? You guys remember the one where they're just chilling in the living room or wherever in the room, and the guys they're all high and they go, look, my dad's shotgun.
Yeah.
You guys remember that
He
one?
goes into a badass.
He blows his brains out.
I remember
Don't
thinking
do
like these kids are rich. Your dad has a study. Like, fucking rich.
It is weird how when you have a gun though, it's tempting. Like it's like even when you're standing on like edge of something, it's like it's weird how it draws you toward.
Oh, you got
Like say if you're
issues.
standing on the end, if you're standing on like an edge or something,
to jump.
not to jump, just looking over.
Oh.
Like it's weird how it kind of like pulls you. Like what if I was
Could I
just
be
to jump?
tempted to just touch it?
No, but like if sometimes you're just like you want to look inside of the barrel and shit like that.
No.
No, it's never been my thing.
Yeah, dude. The fuck? As soon as you said it, you're like, oh fuck.
Valiant effort to try to
Your fucking,
figure it out, too.
your fucking chin went into your neck. You're like, whoa. See, that's why we make fun of you.
Hey,
You feel me?
I feel you.
Oh, he's wearing fucking black fucking eyeliner and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nails.
Hey, I've tried to kill myself before. Didn't work.
Oh, fuck is going
Didn't work. I'm still fucking here. I failed.
Don't be a loser. Go vote. But yeah, fucking. Apparently, I poisoned myself this week. Ridiculous. So,
Dude,
So cold.
Did you do it on purpose?
no, I mean, I didn't try to kill myself.
Since we're on that note, like,
Yeah.
did you do it on purpose or?
Speaking about killing yourself,
I know.
kill yourself.
Yeah, I almost did it without fucking trying. This was nuts. Yeah, so I got my wisdom teeth removed, and then they gave me pain meds and antibiotics because so you don't get infected or whatever. And I was taking them throughout the week, and then the third day in, I started to notice I was getting like this, what felt like a crazy fever. Snot was dripping down my nose. If I just looked down, and it had a nasty ass taste to it.
Yeah.
Disgusting. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what is this? So I just thought like nothing of it. I was like, fuck, maybe I'm getting infected or something's going on. I knocked out. The next day, my sister's like, send me the medicine. Like, knows that stuff. And she's like,
Yeah.
And then my dumbass just being all fucking out of it, I didn't send it, went to sleep. Next morning, I'm like, well, I have to take my antibiotic. Dude, yesterday at the family party, I felt like people were looking at me crazy, like if I had COVID. Because I was so dead out of it. It's not coming out of my nose. Fucking. My head.
There was a point while the fight, because I was sitting behind him, I seen him go like this. I was like, oh, he looks fucked up. I asked him too. I was like, you feel like shit? And he's like, yeah.
Were you drinking?
Like
No.
There's
And it
antibiotics.
sucked too because I bought all kinds of shit and I purposely took the antibiotics like super early because I want to go get a haircut so it'll wear off later and then I can drink it later. Because you piss that out or whatever.
Yeah.
So but yeah, dude, it just fucked me up and then I ended up showing my sister prior to going to the party and I was like, oh, I don't feel good. Like I have that same feeling again. She's like, well, what is it? Tell her, she's like, oh, that's a general fucking antibiotics they gave you, amoxicillin or something like that.
Yeah.
But you're allergic to penicillin. Your body's trying to fight it, and you're basically you're so lucky because people's throats close. And then so
You almost killed yourself.
yeah, I almost fucking killed.
You almost
myself.
fucking killed
Yeah,
yourself.
So I still have symptoms today.
Yeah.
Right now I feel a little bit better.
Because you've been taking poison for fucking like 3 days.
6 days.
Hey, I'm glad you didn't kill yourself.
But some antibiotics you do feel kind of warm when you take them.
Yeah.
That's why I remember he asked me, what was it?
What kind of motion sickness on
Monday or Tuesday. You're like, hey, does antibiotics make you feel like warm? I was like, yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was gonna be like that. Like, you know, that's.
And I was working all those days. Like I was all fucked up.
Yeah.
He's a fucking trooper though, cause fucking and being in the line in Tijuana, coming back over here, and how much pain he was in so much pain that it was giving me fucking anxiety. Like when we were sitting there, I was like, fuck. And like every time like someone was talking or whatever, it's like, shut the fuck up.
I was telling
He's in
Maureen.
pain.
I was telling Maureen because I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth pulled and without going to sleep. The doctor
Oh,
tried to
shit.
show
Oh, I
off.
thought you said you were gonna go to sleep.
No, the doctor tried to show off. He's like, oh, plenty of experience. Still laughing with his guys and shit. He's like, oh, I guess he knows what he's doing.
See, numb you
They
obviously.
stabbed me up like crazy. They took me out. They took all 4 out. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm already numb. You guys want to do a deep clean? And they did a deep clean. So I did a deep clean and numb.
Damn.
And so
So you're just bleeding all over the place.
So I'm feeling like my whole face numb, and I'm like, oh, this is bad, whatever. I'll be cool in like a day. Didn't take anything.
No.
Dude, literally they gave me like this little thing I put under my tongue, like a painkiller thing. They're like, oh, until you go to the pharmacy. When I got to the pharmacy, like I wanted to yell at the guy because he was taking his time to get the pills, and I literally opened up the pills and took it there, like
Yeah.
like I was in so much.
And it was
pain.
like from the doctor to the pharmacy was like maybe 3 minutes.
Yeah.
and then those pain they weren't working at all. So
Yeah.
So I mean, it was like I was using a bully. You know what a bully is? Like a
It's an otter pop.
like an otter pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a bigger one.
Man, that
For,
was good.
yeah, for you white people, it's an otter
Otter
pop.
pop.
Which bullies are way fucking better than
Yeah.
our pops.
So I had that on my face. I was just doing weird shit to make. Basically, the coldness was just taking my mind off the
Yeah.
pain. And I was just doing that. By the time we're in 3 hours, or I don't know, 2 hours maybe.
Is
2
it
hours.
usually that long,
2
or just happened to be that long?
It depends.
It
Because
depends.
that seemed like it's fucking long.
It could be
Because
longer.
Melissa's dad seems like he gets back real quick.
By the time I was done with it, it fucking was juice, like the little bully or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was disgusting because I was telling, I was like, we need to pull over, but we didn't. I was spitting blood into a bag the whole time. Literally, I felt like those guys trying to cut weight. Fucking water. it was this big in the bag from spitting so much fucking like, spit and
You had a
blood.
fucking gallon of
Yeah, like
You had a
we were going kind
gallon
of
of
fast
blood?
too at first.
Yeah.
But then we
That's
noticed
gross.
that the border patrol was actually doing his job, and he was just checking like trunks and all kinds of shit. And as soon as we get there, he shift changes.
Yeah.
And we get this lady, and I use my fucking line.
Yeah, the same line he always uses.
Like, so what do you guys bring back from Mexico? Nothing but churros.
Yeah, that's all every time.
And I always gave him that little, and they always give me that little smirk, like, I'm like, oh, you know what? Go ahead, sir.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, eat your fucking churros.
Are you allowed to cross the border with medication?
Depending if it's the shit he had, yeah. But I mean, you could bring some crazy
But
shit
plenty
over.
of-
Because like
Yeah.
remember the movie
Barbecue over.
Dallas Breakfast or Dallas?
I was watching it the
Dallas
other day.
Buyers
Dude,
Club.
that fucking movie's good.
It
dude.
is good, but he was bringing all that shit from Mexico, wasn't
A
he?
lot of guys go there.
Yeah.
Like, when we were growing up, I remember I'd always see like these like younger, like teenagers, white boys at the pharmacies, and I didn't think that they went, but they're there to buy fucking all the
Yeah.
pills you can't get over the counter.
Yeah.
And so,
I've come back with fucking Xanax before. Like,
Yeah.
The stronger Xanax.
yeah.
Damn, they just hand that shit over.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't need a prescription or anything.
Nope.
Oh.
No, different.
You
places.
just go to fucking.
You go over there and get
You
some.
go to anyone. They're like, here's $20. Give me some Xanax
You go
You know
over
it's
there.
real shit
You
though.
can go over there and get some
because
real,
it
like,
fucking
So
it's
many
the real shit.
So
Like,
people go there for like you probably thought I was in a hut taking my teeth out. No, it was a nice ass place where there's like honestly nothing but Americans.
and plus,
in
like
there.
the medical field out there is actually way better than out
Yeah,
here.
they pay
Yeah.
attention to you more. It's not like a business where out here it's like kind of like an assembly line. Like, oh, okay, cool. All right,
Yeah.
I'm sending you to the specialist.
We'll give you
You're basically
something.
diagnosing yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
I hated that. Like taking my dad. He's like, oh, what hurts? Oh, this, and that. And then my dad's just basically, okay, cool. He's like answering the questions for, or just basically diagnoses himself, and then they send him off to a specialist. Versus like actually
Yeah.
figuring out what's wrong.
Over
with
Because
him.
there's a checklist here.
Yeah.
All the doctors just go have like a generic fucking.
Over there, it's like, oh, how do you feel? Like this. Okay, you have this and this. Oh, but no, you fucking have this and this.
yeah,
Don't do this. Don't do that. Like they treat you like they're your grandparents and shit. Like,
yeah.
you better not do this. You better not do that.
They're like, you're gonna die if you do this shit. Like,
Yeah.
And they ask you like, what are they giving you over there? And they're like, oh, fuck that. Don't take
But
that.
a lot
yeah,
of
they're,
a lot
they're
of
like, that's bullshit. Don't fucking put that in your mouth.
a lot of the medicine over there is like really fucking good, and they also get medicine from like other countries too that work. So like the medicine here is kind of like just to keep you comfortable, basically. Like, oh wait, we'll give you this pill for you to feel a little bit better, but then we know once that runs out, you're gonna come back
But they
to get
also-
something stronger.
They also upsell you here because they have like deals with these companies.
Yeah,
Go and say, hey, try to push this medicine. But I'm not saying like they're fucking their shit's that much better. You have to know where to go to the right place because you could find some place out there that you don't want.
100%.
Yeah.
You take some pills and grow some hair somewhere where you don't want.
I need facial hair. It's been hard to get hair. I'm like, right here.
Manscaped. Just get Manscaped.
Although you can take pills
Can.
for shit like that though,
Yeah,
right?
you can.
you can.
Can you
There's-
for
yeah,
facial hair?
There's,
Yeah.
there's these little things that this cream. It's a microblade.
Yeah, but I want to fucking break the fuck out.
Just start taking that horny goat weed that's at 7-Eleven.
What the fuck is that?
You haven't seen that shit?
I don't know. I've known people that told me that they take like the rhino shits, like 7-Eleven. That shit scares me.
I'm taking that
Taking
shit.
it once.
Have you seen that?
Twice.
Scares the
It
shit
gives me
One
fucking
time.
mad headaches.
So you,
Sometimes it-
yeah, but does it work?
Yeah.
But what
It's great
what are
for
the side
them.
effects though?
There's no side effect.
I'm
Well,
taking.
your brother said he got a headache.
I got a headache.
He has a headache from monsters though.
Yeah. It's fucking
Oh,
different.
you're fucking.
I
One of
get
those
seasick
guys?
easy.
You drink monsters all the time though.
No, I
but-
fucking don't.
No, I'm saying like, him.
I drink monsters all the time.
Well, when we every seen
Dude,
like
I always fucking give it
podcasts,
away.
you always have a monster.
Like, let me get. I'll take a shot. Eric, do you want some?
Yeah.
So he's
A
trying
little
to
sip.
it off.
I taken a Viagra in Rosarito one time, like from the farmacias. That shit was fucking strong as fuck to the point that I was like, I'm not even having fun anymore. Like,
That's what it
I
is.
can't fucking come.
You
Like,
just hurt.
Yeah,
You just hurt.
But after that, to grow up again. And after that, you're just like it's just for her.
Yeah.
Really, that's all it is. That's
Yeah.
why people take on Valentine's.
yeah, that,
You're trying to get that PS5.
He just, yeah, he just fucking hurt. You're like, I don't want to do this no
like,
more.
I want to stop. Like, no, just keep going. Like, no, bitch.
You're like, he just hurts now. Like,
yeah, but for those, if you're taking Rosarito, how long do you get? You pay by like what is it? What are the increments? Time increments?
What you talking about?
Like paying for those little things that you go to.
Pills?
No, for like the tote, whatever they call it, like where Bobby Lee goes.
Oh, we're not talking about hookers, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck you taking in Rosarito for?
I fucking took a girl to Rosarito. Fool. What the fuck?
Jeez.
God damn, dude. What the fuck is going
damn.
on here?
I know.
Marty, just. I can't
Just
say that.
assume? God damn.
You seem a little too interested in that.
Increments and shit. The fuck? But there is a couple of those out there, but no. I was with some.
Do they know English or no?
Yeah. A lot of those girls are from like San Diego, the
Yeah.
Warner Street is.
Yeah, they are.
Have you been to one?
Nope. Absolutely not.
I went to a I went to a strip club in Rosarito. Dude, strip clubs out there are fucking dope. In Rosarito are fucking sick.
I haven't been to a strip club here.
But they could also like be like
I like how you pointed the camera. Yeah, you're like strip clubs are dope as fuck.
I don't like going to strip clubs at all because it feels like you're just like sitting there with a bunch of fucking horny ass
Dudes.
people watching
Yeah.
the same girl, like kind of whack. That's whack as fuck.
But I think you should experience one. I think you should check one out, Mark.
One of the coolest strip clubs I've been to is
I can't just give my money away
Allentown,
like that.
Pennsylvania. That's just tight.
Oh yeah, they say the strip clubs in the closer.
Dope as fuck. Yeah. It's not just one girl on the stage, it's like 1,000 of them.
Why the ones out here are one girl?
Some of them, yeah.
I picture like rap videos and shit.
No, you're thinking about most of the rap videos are like Miami and shit like that.
Yeah, that's like.
So
Atlanta.
one
Yeah.
fucking chick is standing up there, and
Yeah.
all fucking 20 dudes are
Yeah.
just
Yep.
staring at
Well,
one
no,
chick.
no. So it's one chick performing, like fucking.
And
There's girls walking around.
Yeah,
There's girls walking
Yes.
around, sitting on your lap, trying to talk to you, and you go out and get a lap dance.
But the ones in Vegas, remember we watched Canelo versus Mayweather?
Oh yeah.
And these fucking girls are fucking coming down from these fireman fucking poles from the third floor and shit.
Oh, like on Warzone from
Yeah.
the fucking
Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
from the firehouses.
It was fucking hilarious because
Yeah.
that was the only place we found that we could watch the Canelo fight. Was Canelo Mayweather. We ended up at a strip club, and then it was funny because like at the end of the fight, these girls come through the fucking like the fire hose, not a fire hose, fireman pole, and like they started the show, got the music going, and everyone just left. They were just there for the fight. It was funny. I mean, Martin's gonna get all mad, but the best one I've been to was in Canada. They had the fucking, it's like a show.
Well, I was gonna say something about your brother because he's in Pennsylvania. I was like, fuck. Go ahead, proceed.
Mad.
Oh, let me
But
live my life.
They actually wear costumes and they have like a set. Like, I mean, I know these girls here have a set,
Like Magic Mike.
but they'll have like fucking
Yes.
shows and shit.
Just like Magic Mike.
You've seen that?
I've seen both of them.
What the fuck?
I'll see them all if he keeps making it. Matthew McConaughey.
He is
Come on
hot.
now.
He is hot.
That looks so weird with Eric with makeup on. So he's like,
You actually really watched that shit?
Magic Mike, yeah.
Oh, that's
I like
crazy.
dancing, fool.
Naked guys too?
They got their pants on.
Mm-hmm. Sure do. Fucking weirdo.
Bro, you'll never fucking. I'm like Prince.
Hey, I'll agree. I'll agree with you right now. Matthew McConaughey is a sexy dude.
Well, even the dude from CSI is on there too. That Mexican dude.
What am I gonna do?
Fuck.
I don't want to see a side so leaving.
Something Rodriguez.
oh, that's racist.
I know.
I think that's his name.
What dude?
Jose
What
with
dude?
an
What
H.
dude? What dude?
Let's see here. Yeah, Adam Rodriguez, you fuck.
Did not expect that first name.
It's Adam. Okay.
Yeah. Dumbasses.
Yeah, we know a dumbass. Fucking so did you watch that movie by yourself in the dark or what? Tell us how
He
you
did.
watched
Of course he did.
No, it's just like I watched all the Step Ups, watched all Magic Mike's.
Drumline.
I haven't seen the second Drumline. I've seen the first one.
I didn't even know there was a second one.
It doesn't have
What's the one
Nick
with,
in it.
with Jessica Alba?
Honey, I've seen
Honey.
I've seen Honey.
Seen them all, bro.
I haven't seen her.
Just because it's Jessica Alba.
Yeah, Jessica Alba. Still hot to this.
Yeah. She's fucking hot as fuck. I haven't seen
She's
it.
rich.
Yep.
Is that what was it? Honest?
Honest, yeah.
Has to do with like nutrition
products.
and stuff, right?
Yeah,
like
baby
babies
products
and all
nutrition.
that.
Yeah.
It was like a pyramid scheme, and she's
She's hot as fuck.
What was that one
Yeah, she
pyramid
is.
scheme where it was like wine based? It was a wine company.
Nava, just on a one. No, what was it? I remember people seeing it on,
Yeah,
the
on cars, yeah.
Do you remember Net Zero?
Yeah. So I didn't know that was a
Net Zero was a pyramid scheme?
Huh?
What's
Yeah.
that internet or something?
I didn't
Net-
know that shit.
Yeah. They're
That's the internet thing?
they're selling internet. Yeah.
Oh, it's faster. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
my sister made fucking bank off that
And
shit.
it was faster.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was. That was
I remember having a CD from like Best Buy or some
Yeah.
shit from the.
They'll sell you those weird like half CD, like those weird. Yeah.
how was she part of it? She just told people to sign up.
Yeah. And she would just go hand out like fucking those weird half CD things, like
That's crazy.
yeah. She'd be like, sign up, like blah blah blah, like, and like they would just sign up through her like username or whatever. I don't know, like, but she made bank off of that
I
shit.
remember having that because we used to do that
Yeah.
shit. Put it into the computer,
Yeah.
turn the phone line in, get out the phone.
Yeah.
And then,
Instead of fucking AOL, it was Net Zero.
You know that their smartest.
But
thing,
she made bank off of that shit for a little while.
smartest thing that I think it had was that stupid, like bullshit. That made you think it was going fast. Like, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
in Net Zero.
Net Zero.
Fuck. Remember those days?
I remember just signing up for a new email every time to get the new AOL.
AOL was cool just for the chat. The
Yeah,
AOL
for
chats.
Chatting with random people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met a couple
ASL,
girls through there
ASL.
back in the day.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was ASL? Age?
Sex location.
Asexual
Yeah.
location. Homegirl.
And you met up with girls?
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah. You got all
You
scared.
fucked up.
No, I just I didn't try to do that. You're ahead of your time.
Dude, that's what everyone did, fool. Like, we had some like weird friends on there too, huh?
Yeah, you like meet. You had like those people that you chat with forever you never met.
Yeah.
You just randomly met them.
And then they started meeting our friends, and then we started chatting. And we had this guy on there. He was from Northern California. His name was Chewy. Remember Chewy?
Mm-hmm.
He was like the little cholito fool. Would talk shit. He'd be like, he'd just say funny shit. And we found out that he was gay. Like out of nowhere.
Fuck.
Like he was all into like Aztec dancing, and like I don't know where he just became this gay guy. We're like, what the fuck?
That happened to me.
Random as
yeah.
fuck.
Happened to you?
That happened to you?
What?
You found out you're gay?
No. I had a. I
You
was on
you
a-
still haven't found out?
No, I was on a
Damn.
soccer club.
Magic.
We've been
mind.
telling you.
When I was younger, I was on a soccer club team. It was a club team. And like my best friend, I would go spend the night at his house. Like we would sleep in the same bed, all that stuff.
Mhm.
And then but I stopped playing for that team or something like that and lost track. And then he asked me on, I think it was not MySpace, Facebook or something. Somehow I figured out he added me on something
On social media.
on social media, and then he's gay, and I didn't even know that. I didn't even think of that when we were younger. And now he's drives
Friends?
trucks and shit. Oh, we're friends. I don't have nothing.
Against him.
Yeah, we don't talk, but I don't know. But it was funny. Like I was like, oh shit, he's gay. Like, I didn't get that vibe from you. We were sleeping.
No,
in a
yeah,
bed
that's
together
happened
and
to
shit
me. Like
that.
I think my first job, I used to work at this warehouse. That was my first job, which is one of the jobs I had. We worked at this warehouse, and we used to hang out with a group of people, and we used to smoke weed at lunch. And there's this dude, cool as fuck. He will always bring weed and make our own little fucking blunts or whatever. Bring us beer and all that. Super cool. And then like a year later, we found out he was gay as fuck. And we told him too. We told him too, like, dude, why didn't you tell us? He's like, I thought you guys would be weird about it. I was like, it's more weird us finding
Yeah,
out.
it's weird that
from
you
someone
didn't tell
else.
us. Like,
like you just told us, like, we're over here trying to hook up with you or anything. Like, it's fucking weird.
no, man, my
was
nephew
cool
was
as
the
fuck.
same way, dude. Like, I fucking gave him like
Which
a
one?
bunch of mushrooms, and we fucking tripped out one night, and he was
The older one or the younger?
yeah,
one?
the older one, and he was having a fucking like a shitty time, and I could see it in his face, like he was stressed the fuck out for hours. And I was like, dude, what's wrong with you? He's like, I need to tell you something. I'm like, well, fucking tell me. He's like, I'm gay. I'm like, okay, well, what do you need to tell me though? Like, what's I'm like, what's stressing you out? He's like, no, that's what it was. He's like, I'm gay. I'm like, oh.
I wear makeup.
I'm like, well, I'm like, well, that's what's stressing you. I'm like, serious? Are you fucking serious right now? I'm like, that's what's stressing you out right now? Like, why do you think I care about that? I'm like, you know what? Go get your blanket. Let's go outside and let's go stare at the stars. And I fucking took him outside and we fucking just laid down and stared at the stars.
Well, that's a really cool approach, but
Yeah.
someone else probably would have been like, what the fuck? Like, tripped out.
No, like I looked at him, I was like, yeah, like what's the actual problem? He's like, no, I'm like, that's all I wanted to say.
How old is or was he?
Huh? He was I think he was like 18 at the time. But it just like I didn't trip out. Like he's like I'm gay. I'm like, okay, but what's the actual problem though? Like, what are you trying to tell me? And he's like, no, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, I don't care. Like, what? I mean, you know what? Go get your blanket. Let's go fucking sit outside in the stars and like just watch the stars for a minute.
That's cool.
Like
though.
this, yeah.
That's cool that you made him feel good. Like,
Yeah,
there's those
I'm
people
like,
that
this
do
is
be
like that's like you're tripping out over nothing. Like, I don't give a fuck.
You guys can take that blanket or no.
Yeah,
Stare at the stars.
mine. Let's go stare at the stars real quick.
Dude, yesterday
Not fair. It's not fair.
speaking about staring at the sky, yesterday I was staring at the moon because it was a full moon, and like we realized like I never really stare at the fucking sky like that. That shit was dope. It looked dope as fuck yesterday.
Thing that we don't really like appreciate. We don't look that often.
Yeah, especially now with like it's called fucking light pollution. If we didn't live in the city, if we were in the desert or whatever, we would be able to see all the fucking stars, like just
Always wanna
crazy shit.
Go out to like cabin somewhere like in the desert.
Yeah.
Just, like, should they have like telescopes already set up?
Well, fucking Utah.
Oh yeah. I kind of want to go to Memphis.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about it too.
Sounds like
Yeah, I got a buddy, 2 buddies that live out there too.
You got some buddies? My
Bud.
buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me.
Where's that from?
That was my buddy. You don't remember my buddy? Yeah, it was a doll that looked like Chucky.
Oh, from the movie. Yeah, there you go.
My buddy.
I don't know why I thought about Small Soldiers right now.
that was a good
It's
movie.
been on a lot lately.
What?
Really?
On what?
I think it's
I haven't
on,
seen it.
either HBO Stars or something like that. Because we have like Cinemax, like you know when you flip through regular cable channels,
Rich.
they're all kind of lined up together, so you really have to look to see what it is. But
Yeah, I
it's
don't
on
have
one
any
of
of
those.
those channels.
Small Soldiers, huh?
Andy,
Let's-
I'm gonna have to
the
watch this shit.
window.
before we wrap this up, no one's gonna hear this last part.
Wait, do it again.
Andy, the window.
That was the little alien one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's looking at the fucking computer and he's in the window.
But that came from that movie Indian in the Cover.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
That was a classic one.
it was.
Damn, I haven't seen that shit in a long time.
That's on Disney Plus.
Watch that. Fucking guy.
'Cause I think I tried to show Josiah, he's like, we couldn't even get through the first 10 minutes. He's like, no.
For
I was like, all right, yeah. Because it's all grainy and like the lighting's all fucking not what you're. You know what I mean? Like just looks like.
I would force him to
old.
do it. Like while you're watching it, you can actually like get it.
Yeah. You watch this goddamn shit, you son of a bitch.
Well, he's probably gonna watch the remake because I'm sure fucking Kevin Hart's gonna remake it and shit
Yeah.
and ruin it.
Kevin Hart, why would he remake?
Because Kevin Hart and The Rock fucking do a lot of remakes and
What they remake?
Jumanji, which is good.
Which are good.
I know it did come out good.
Wait, there's another one. I just can't remember the name. It wasn't good.
Which one? Where? What was the remake?
I can't remember, dude. But it was a
The one with
remake
the
for
ice
sure.
cube? The second one wasn't as good as the first one. But you're saying an older movie that he remade.
Yeah, there's a couple of them, but I just can't remember the names.
I'll bring it up at the next podcast. 7125media.com. Follow us at Are We Doing This Right podcast.
We're not doing this right at
And
all.
Email us at info@7125media.com. Fuck you, Compton.
Butt cheeks.